All right, welcome back for part 2 of the Redline collection opening video for January 31st, 2016. This collection features about 43 to 46 cars, and I've opened about half of them in part 1. We're going to get started on the second half right now. 43 or 46 cars, couldn't remember exactly how many, but seemed like, usually cars come in a carry case, so it just seemed different this way because they were all wrapped up individually. And it seemed like a lot of cars. At first I thought maybe there were more than I'd bargained for, but no, it looks like it's about 46 cars. All right, look at this right here. We're starting today this part 2 video with a copper turbo fire, and this copper turbo fire is really very nice. I've been wanting a copper one. I have one that's really beat up, and this color is particularly hard to find, so this is a nice find. It's got kind of a dull base. I don't really like the dull base. I'm not a fan of that, but for this copper, I'll have to put that aside for now and like that copper. Like it. Okay, let's see. Next car, number 2 for part 2 video. Thanks for stopping in to watch this. I love making the videos. All right, here we go. Yellow sand crab. Yellow sand crab. It's got a nice pale, kind of a lemony yellow color to it. It's really very nice. No chips on this particular car. Very good condition. Very nice. I'm going to put that in the fantasy vehicles row. All right, lining up the cars on the cloth by the type of vehicle. All right, we're coming back to Sweet 16 model, the custom fleet side. Let me turn over here just a little bit more. I'm using the sunlight coming in through the window, and it's kind of going down behind the corner of the window. That's a nice one. Nice light orange color. Hong Kong. Nice wheels. Just a few dings, but pretty nice car overall. Put that one up in the list, or up in the tray. I've got to get myself some other kind of a tray to put the cars on when I'm doing this video. Can't decide what I need though. Had a nice display case, but I went off and sold that. Carried it to the Hot Wheels convention and didn't bring it back. All right, here we got a green TNT bird. Green TNT bird. One of my favorite models of all time. I love the TNT bird. It's a beautiful car. Has a lot of beautiful colors available on it. And it's just good looking. With this one, look how bright that chrome is on that. Nice looking car. Put that in the back row with the spoilers. The spoiler series. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a copper Eldorado. Well, that looks like a keeper right there. Copper Eldorado. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's a beaut. Love that car. It's a little toned up on this side, but I don't display that side. I display this side, so that's a beautiful piece. That really is nice. That's probably the best car in the collection today so far. Snake and Mongooses were really nice. That was really nice. Let's see the copper turbo fire. It's a hard to get one. Pretty nice. Oh, yes. Okay, here's number 1 car in this lot. Light My Firebird purple. Oh, that wheel's a little bent there. What's going on there? It should be able to straighten out. That's a gorgeous car. Gotta straighten out that wheel, but this one is beautiful. Be careful on that. Don't want to rub it too hard on these kind of cars. It's real light. Got some peppering on the back there from paint popping off, but isn't that gorgeous? Purple Light My Firebird. That is, okay, that's number 1. Number 1, beautiful car of the lot. Number 2, Copper Eldorado. Number 1, Purple Light My Firebird. It's always nice to get a couple of nice cars in a collection. That's all I really need. Some decent cars and some nice cars. Here's a nice color lime splitting image. Good color to it, dull base. I prefer a nice shiny chrome base, but it's got a neat color to it. So if somebody's working on a color rainbow, this one is a little different, I think. It's a lime color, very bright. It's good color. It's attractive. Put that back in the fantasy vehicle row. Go for another one. This is nice. Nothing more fun than sitting here and opening up collections of Redlines. My favorite thing in the whole world, almost. Well, third favorite maybe. Alright. Antifreeze. Kind of an antifreeze, kind of a bright lime. I think it's more of an antifreeze. It just didn't get a lot of paint on the side. Can you see that? Didn't get a lot of paint on the side. Got a nice champagne interior. Nice grille. Tires need to be straightened up a bit. That's easy to solve. I can do that. Makes a nice car. That is a good car. That'll be a nice car for somebody. Not too expensive. Alright, let's see. Oh, this one is really wrapped up tight. This one is wrapped up tight. Fella did a good job on this. You know, nowadays I don't even really, most times I don't even talk to people about their collections. They text me and then they email me and they send me some pictures and shoot them an offer and we go back and forth a little bit, and then next thing you know, they're mailing the cars to me. The payments by PayPal, and US mail, and UPS. Everything gets done, and everything works out. Oh, hey. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world is on this car? There's something weird down here. I don't know if that's going to clean off, but it looks like paint drip down there. Well, we'll try to clean that off. It looks like syrup or bad paint, one or the other. It's one or the other, but it doesn't really matter because that's a nice purple woody with the champagne interior and smooth top. So still, that's a good car. I'm going to have to try to clean that off. I hope that cleans off. Kind of a weird little paint goob. I think it's paint. Could just be a goob. Could be a goob. Gooby, gooby, goop. Oh, man, I got a lot more cars here. A lot of cars here. Look at that. Yeah, maybe I need to drink a cup of coffee and speed up. Oh, look at that. Diora. That's pretty clean. Got the deep dishes all around. Love that. Got a broken surfboard, however. It's not good. Nice, got little rubs on there. A lot of times I'll just strip these deep dish wheels off these Dioras and save them for custom cars that should have them on there or have worn out ones. But that's a nice 4 deep dish wheels. Probably more valuable than the car itself. Deep dish wheels. Pretty cool. Love these deep dish wheels. Alright. This, this is a chaparral. Better not put too much pressure on that. Gonna break that spoiler. Shoot. Chaparral is a funny car because it's not that popular, really. It just really isn't that popular. But it does come in some beautiful colors. You don't see the beautiful colors very much. You see the common plain colors, like this green. This is actually in very, very nice condition. Green Chaparral, US made. Very, very nice. No major dings. Nice complete spoiler, not broken. Good wheels. Nice chrome. Yeah, it's a good car. Put that in the race car aisle. That's a good one. There's some neat colors on that Chaparral when you get the harder colors like the pink. I still don't have a pink after 25 years. Every time I saw one, it was just too expensive. I think they run like $400 for a pink Chaparral. Here we got the common Lola GT70 in red enamel. But this one is nice. Looks like it just came out of the package. Really does. It's a nice lipstick red and it's Primo Pristino. Primo Pristino. That's a nice car. Really looks nice when it's in clean shape like that. would look even better with a nice set of numbers and stripes and whatnot. It's a beautiful car. Gotta love that. In fact, I think I need one. All right. There's a Volkswagen in here. Better be careful with that. Volkswagen is one of the better cars. And there she is. She's a US Bug. Green. Decent shape. Looks like the windshield is slightly askew for some reason. To see if we can figure out how to push that back into place. There it is. Green. See the windshield? That's should be all the way up there, and it's kind of tilted in there. It's kind of back in there. Just quite a little bit out of place. Maybe we can fix it, maybe not. All right, we're down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of cars in this collection. It takes a lot longer when you're unwrapping them, looking at them very slow like I am today. One of my slowest videos yet. Usually I'm kind of hyper when it comes to making a video. There's a Jackrabbit Special, 1970. Jackrabbit, white interior. A lot of people like that white interior more than the black interior. Seems to be more common. Hopefully we'll make it through here without the battery on the phone going dead. Ooh, wow. Look at that. There's some sweet magenta paint on this Mantis right here. Wow. That is a pretty one. Holy smokies. This Mantis has got a magenta glow. It's just unbelievable. That is a bright magenta glow. It's got nice chrome on it. That looks like a keeper. I love me some Mantises. And that one is pretty. Love the Mantis. I love that car. That is a neat car. Alright, we're going to put that in the fantasy vehicle row and step over to the next car. Looks like a... what is that? Oh, this has got to be a Beatnik Bandit. Beatnik Bandits are funny because you don't think they're that valuable, but man, you put them out there at any kind of price and people just buy the heck out of them. Beatnik Bandit is very popular. Oh, look at that red. I love red. That one is nice. That's pretty. That's a good one. Looks like a keeper. That is a gorgeous red Beatnik Bandit. Love that. Alright, that's one of the better cars today. That is one of the beauties. Always a handful of beauties. Any collection. Always something good. Pretty much in any collection. I always look at every collection I can. Always something. Something to be seen. Something to be had in every collection. What do we got here? Here we have a yellow. No, I think lime. Lime yellow. Not quite yellow. Vicky. Clean grill. That's a nice car. That's a nice car. It's hard to get these clean. This one is clean. I don't know what's down there. There's something down there. Maybe a little fade. This one is nice. That's a nice Vicky. A good color. That is very nice. Put that back in the fantasy row. Down to 5. 5 left to go. I know there's no 442 or anything super duper duper. But there are some nice cars. I think I was... oh, what do I have here? Oh, Continental in green. Oh, that's a clean one. Continental in green. I love Continentals. Of course, if you've not figured it out already, I love every Hot Wheels Redline Spectra Flame car. And that Continental just shows really nice. It's always hard to get a matching hood. This one matches real well. Okay, we'll put that over there. Down to 4 left in this part 2 of Redline collection opening for January 31st, 2016. 2016. Oh, twin mill. Nice pale blue twin mill. Some nice cars here. And it's amazing how much you can be like me. I've collected Redlines for over 25 years. I didn't really collect them as a child. I had some, and the neighbor boys had more, and I always liked them. And once upon a time, there was a time in the 80s, I think it had to have been the late 80s. Let's see, I was working at Radio Shack, my first store that I managed, and that would have been, no, that would have been early 80s. Early 80s, I saw an ad in the nickel ads for Redline collection, and I went to a guy's house, and he had like several hundred Redlines sitting out. And I think he wanted $5 a piece, and I thought, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. I really did not get back into Redlines until I think 1988. I wasn't married yet for the second time. And my father-in-law turned me on to a magazine that featured collectible toys. And I think that was 88. Try to figure that out someday. But anyway, it wasn't long after that that I got into collecting Redlines and found a store in my hometown of Portland, Oregon that bought and sold collectibles. And the rest is history. Lots of history. Okay, this is a silhouette. Wow. This is the worst car in the lot. Second to last car picked out of the box. It's the worst one. This is the kind of thing you really expect to get when you order a collection sight unseen. Well, you see some pictures and you can kind of guess. But that one is not too good. But it's only one of the bunch. And here's the last car of the collection. We'll open this up. Get it going. Oh, wow. Look at that. You know, I didn't even plan this. I didn't plan it. But here's the last car of the collection. And it's the Camaro. Look at that. That's a nice Camaro. Lime with a black top, USA. I don't even think I have one of these. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of these. It's got a good hood. Hood's bent down the cowl just slightly. It has just very, very minor spots on it. Very minor on the driver's side anyway. Look at that. Light wear on the base. Needs the wheels to be straightened out a bit. It's actually a very nice car. Antifreeze Camaro. That really kind of rounds this collection off. So let's go and spend a couple of minutes looking at what all was in this collection. Let me find a place to set this one down. It's going to have to go in the back row. Let's take this box, move it off here. We'll move over here. Let's take a look and see what we got over here. This was a neat collection. Look at that. Have you gotten a collection like this lately? You need to get out there and see if you can't find you a collection like this. Every city in America has collections like this just waiting to be found by you. Maybe you need to run an ad in the Craigslist. Maybe you need to run an ad in the nickel ads. Put up some 3x5 cards in different places around town. But there are a lot of collections like these, and you can buy them pretty reasonably. A lot less expensive than buying them one at a time on eBay. Everyone needs something like this to get their collection started. Take a look here. Let's see, what were the real nice ones in the lot? The red beadnik was nice. This copper Eldorado was very sweet. Every collection, no matter how big or small, is going to have some cars you really like. That one and the Camaro were nice. Everything else, most everything else had a little wear on it. It had both the red Firebird with the red interior and the purple Barracuda with the purple interior, so that's neat. Had some hard to find colors. This is not, magenta is not particularly hard to find, but it's super bright. This copper Turbo Fire, that's a tough color. Let's see, what else? This red enamel, you know, you need a nice one of those, and that one's really nice. The green is super popular on the 36 Ford Coupe. The Rose 57 is beautiful. The pale blue Woody, that's a good one. Orange Sugar Caddy, very good. A beautiful set of Snake and Mongoose. Purple Light My Firebird, that would be the gem in a lot of people's collection right there. To have one of those, it's very nice. And then of course the Camaro, the green Continental, super nice. Got a few nicks on it, but it's got good color. That's a good car. You got 4 deep dish wheels on this Diora. If you don't need a Diora, then you get a collection like this. You get some deep dish wheels that could be put on the Hong Kong version of the Barracuda or Firebird. So there it is. That was a nice collection. Nice collection. Part 2 of this. Be sure you watched part 1. And stop by my website, ToyCarCollector.com. You'll see all the information in the credits, which are coming up now.